Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Codename BigBear. Today I'm going to be doing my first impressions review of Grapple Dog. I've just finished playing the entire first world and had a bit of fun, to be fair. It's a game where you play as a dog named Pablo who who falls into a cavern and finds a head, a floating head named Null, and Null tricks him into giving him his body back, and then Null tries to take over the world by finding these what are they called, artifacts that will help him destroy the universe, which is good fun. But whilst he's doing that, Pablo finds a little grappling hook and he can kind of zip his way around. This is an interesting little game. As you can see, it's quite colourful. It's quite a colourful little game that's right there. It's a good time. I I've been playing it for a couple of hours now, so that's probably what it is. Because I get through the first world, but I had a really good time. It's a fun platformer. That's the basic gist of it. It's a platformer using grappling hooks to get across. You got all sorts of different mechanics within the game as well, using bouncing platforms. You got wall climbing, wall bouncing. You have enemies to deal with as well. And you've got switches that can turn things on and off. And whilst you're doing this, you've got to collect gems, and you collect these gems to unlock the biggest bad level at the end of each world. So, for instance, the end of the world. Sorry about this, maybe spoilers a little bit. The last boss on the end of World 1 is a giant T-Rex thing. It's quite fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that boss battle, actually. So you do have boss battles in this game as well. So how it controls is actually very good. Everything's very tight. The only thing I did have an issue with is how floaty Pablo is in the air. I couldn't really control him all that well, so I had some issues here and there, and it caused me to, die a few times. Sometimes the grappling hook doesn't shoot in the direction you're pointing, so if you're using a D-pad, if you're holding up, sometimes it'll just go diagonal. I don't really know why. I had some issues doing that, especially when I was trying to basically keep myself in the air using these hover balloons and kind of attached to go across as well. Annoyingly, I don't have footage for you because I was playing on a Switch today, and even though I can capture 30 seconds of footage at a time, I don't have a capture card. So that footage, the way it processes, doesn't work with my video editor, which is very annoying. So I'd have to convert it and all this, and it's a massive pain in the bum, especially doing lots at one time. And then after a while, it tells me I have to pay for it for a minute, and then it's just a pain in the bum, basically. So I haven't got any footage. So the footage you are seeing is going to be demo footage that the producers have provided ourselves. And again, it's all very cool. It's all very good looking as well. There's other things. So the overworld is very, very cool. It reminds me a lot of Super Mario World. Again, very bright and colourful, top-down view, and you kind of go to the areas, you pick your world. And this time you're on like a little tugboat, as you can see the little boat there on the screen. It's like a little tugboat. It goes around and you go pick your island, and you go and deal with that level. Once you complete the level, you got a time trial to deal with. I haven't done time trials, so I'm not playing with that at all. I don't do time trials. The only game I ever did time trials in was Destruction Derby 64. Weirdly, I was obsessed with it. But yeah, anyway. So you got time trials, you got some different modes, but there are things you can do as well. So whilst you're in the overworld, you're just kind of roaming around in a boat, and you've got bonus levels you can unlock throughout the actual levels as well, which is like collecting gems or defeat all the enemies, get to the end of the level, that kind of thing. But you can go into the boat itself and talk to other characters as well, which kind of fills out the story a bit more, as much as you can. And you can go into different rooms, and there's one room that has a Game Boy in there. And this Game Boy, you can play Boomerang Bandit, where you play a little cowboy, and you have to shoot all the enemies and throw boomerangs at them and collect as many points as you can without the enemies hitting the floor below you. If you do that, you lose lives. So this is quite a fun little game. I've really enjoyed myself with it. I am going to continue playing, actually, once I've finished recording this and editing this together to get it out for you today. I'm gonna continue playing. I think it's a good time. So thank you very much to the developers for getting me this code. Like I say, I did not pay for this. This is actually out, I believe, today. If I'm correct, at least the embargo is lifted today anyway. And there you go. Grapple Dog. It's a good game. I'd recommend picking it up. If you've got a Switch and you're looking for a fun new platformer to play around, try this one. It might look a bit cheap to you, maybe, like the flash-wise, but the animations in this game are very, very good. And yeah, I kind of had that initial thought myself. It looks like an old Flash game, and I was like, I don't know. But no, actually, everything runs really well. Everything that kind of flows brilliantly as well, and the animation style kind of lends itself to this kind of brilliant cartoony world. Oh, there was an issue I did have. Another issue I did have is that in the first world, the only music you hear is one tune, and it goes over and over again. And it honestly it kind of really felt like it's like, oh, kickstart the machine or something like this. But it really felt like it should have been the music for the title screens of WWF No Mercy when it's like dig diggity dog. It kind of felt like it was doing that. Yeah, so you're having that music on a loop the entire time. I'm not sure what World 2 is like. Again, I've literally just finished World 1 and decided to record this. Yeah, so there are my thoughts. They're my first thoughts on this game. Would I recommend getting it? Yeah, I would recommend getting it. If there's a demo, pick it up, do it. But if there isn't a demo, just pick this game up. It's good fun. I've had a blast with it. Maybe turn music off and listen to your own music. But other than that, yeah, this is a cool game. Really enjoy it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening, sticking with me for this very short video. And yeah, don't forget to be nice to each other and have a great day. See you soon.